Almost all celebrities' lovebirds are caught in the limelight of the media. But what makes Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber so unique in this context? Well, it would not be inaccurate to regard them as the most controversial love triangle. Even after these 3 years of marriage, Hailey is still jealous of Justin's first love. It is none other than Selena Gomez. Does Justin still have feelings for her? What's more to it? Find these answers in today's video. We have analyzed all relevant issues centered around this topic. Now it is your part to show us some love. Hit the subscribe button and push the bell icon to never miss out on more updates by Celeb. Without any further ado, let's get started. Were you ever obsessed with the relationship of Justin and Selena? I can blame you here, because the whole world got hooked up to #Jelena at the time. But you would be surprised to know that Hailey was a part of the same fandom. It all started in 2011 when Hailey came down to Twitter for showing this obsession. She tweeted, I quote, "I'm for sure 100% Team Jelena." What was so fascinating about #Jelena after all? Bieber and Gomez had an on and off romantic relationship from 2011 to 2018. I know it is a long duration, so it is fair for them to be in the spotlight for so long. And let's not forget that they both are successful singers. Sources claim that Justin's relationship with Selena had a crossover with Hailey. If you want to know how, then keep watching. So Hailey entered Justin's life before Gomez. In 2009, she met Bieber as a teenager. Who would have thought that the teenager was the future Mrs. Bieber? So there is a possibility that they had a thing too. But in 2016, they parted ways. Love always finds its way, and the same happened with the current pair. Justin Bieber proposed to Hailey during an intimate trip in the Bahamas. The couple soon tied the knot after a few months in September 2018. While some people were thrilled about the news, the majority got raged. And by the majority, I mean to refer to the same #Jelena-obsessed fans. For some reason, people started accusing Hailey Baldwin of Justin and Selena's split. You'll be surprised to hear what follows next. There came out to be planned hate shown on Baldwin's Instagram Live. They went after Hailey for the same. What were Justin's remarks on this? You might be familiar with the phrase that first love always occupies a special place in the heart. Does this apply to Bieber as well? Let's dig deep into it. So, Justin addressed the trolling issue with a lengthy response. He claims to have a special place in his heart for his former girlfriend. However, he also regards Hailey as the best thing ever happened to him. Bieber appealed to his fans to support his decision, and thus wife too. Well, I am moved by his response. This is how a gentleman should react. Meanwhile, does Selena care about all the drama? She has a firm stance on lifting others, and she repeatedly proves it through her actions. After Justin's statement, Selena went live on her Instagram. Lend me your ears because I am going to tell you what the singer said. Gomez supported Baldwin in open arms. She also mentioned not to tear other women down. After all, she was right. Real women support each other, and Selena is living proof of the same. I cannot appreciate her enough through my words. Looking at a larger picture, Gomez has moved forward with her life. Her optimism towards life gets easily reflected through her songs and statements. Do you agree with me when I say that love is not a commodity and thus cannot be shared? What are your opinions on this? Let us know through the comments box. Coming back to the topic of Hailey, everything does not seem to be all flowers for her. She seems to be walking on thorns at times. The fans have alleged Justin's wife of imitating Selena's looks. She even got caught while randomly following Gomez's fan accounts. How much truth is in these claims? Let me begin by asking you a simple question. Have you ever heard of a robber revealing his confidential relationship? Jealousy is somewhat similar, my friends. However, it is fabricated in one's actions and not always reflected in their words. Speaking of which, Hailey has opened about her insecurities on the Pretty Big Deal podcast. She mentioned jealousy as a natural tendency of human beings. Therefore, even if desired, one cannot completely stay away from the same. Further, Hailey added that comparing her with Justin's other exes makes her less of a woman. I can feel her as she always got subjected to these unnecessary comparisons. Let me quote one more incident here. There was a video of Justin and Hailey surfaced all over social media. The most intriguing part about the video was its background audio. It was none other than Gomez's Talkie Talkie song playing in it. Was it a coincidence or maybe not? As usual, fans took it in the direction of Justin's past relationship. Justifying that audio, Bieber said that the song accidentally started playing after Coachella's video performance. Then, adding more to it, he directs people to stop reading so much. Both women played an integral part in Justin's life at one point or another. Repeated comparisons are nothing but portray the immature mindsets of people. It is 2021 now. There's more to the world rather than women fighting over a man. The actual people who need to move on are these toxic fans. If you also agree with the video, let us know by liking it. Till then, see you in another video.